What's going on, guys? My name is Blake Velasquez, and I want to share my story with you today. I want to rewind time for you guys today. In 2010, I flunked out of community college and was diagnosed with ADD, like a lot of people in the world today. I was really discouraged, felt like, man, I'm a failure. Man, like my parents want me to go to school, and I see all of the people that I went to high school with, and they're going to school and they're halfway through or 3/4 of the way through and just really killing it, and I'm stuck and can't get past my first semester. And I get an awesome idea one day to start a nonprofit organization called Triple Threat. With that, I had a passion for basketball, so I said, you know what? Let's do this nonprofit. Let's combine it with basketball. Let's put a positive message in there. I was going through a lot, and I wanted just to help somebody and help somebody feel good about themselves and kind of feel the opposite of what I was feeling at that time. From 2010 to 2013, Triple Threat existed as a nonprofit. Super proud to say that. There was 12 basketball tournaments done. Over 1,000 athletes reached, give or take. And we did mentorship as well, partnered with that. So we would help and mentor young athletes and people that attended the YMCA in Perth Amboy. And it had its ups and downs like anything else. And I remember in 2013, I vividly remember this. Triple Threat did the most basketball tournaments it's ever done in its history. The mentorship was picking up, kids were actually responding, people were actually coming. It wasn't the same 4 kids, which I was excited about, but more people were coming and hearing about it. With that said, Triple Threat was trending upwards, and all of like my dreams from 2010 were like starting to come to life. And that was amazing. But I started to feel like I was hitting a figurative wall in my mind, and I started to go through depression. Feelings of, that I'm not good enough. I was struggling with self-esteem issues. As Triple Threat was trending upward, my mind was trending downward. And I vividly remember a couple moments, just me laying in my bed. I couldn't get up. I was super depressed, would call out of work, and I just remember being crippled by the fear of failure. What if I invest all of the time that I have, or a big chunk of that time, and Triple Threat fails? What if I continue to do this and work really hard at it, and it just falls flat on its face? And those were some of the thoughts that I was going through. And I had 2 options. I had the option to let the fear of failure cripple me or fuel me. I had the option to quit or to keep going. I had a choice, like everybody does. Everybody has a moment, I believe, at some point or time in their life, and I had a choice. And the choice that I made was to quit. I quit my job at Apple. I quit Triple Threat. I just quit trying. I want to shift the narrative for you. In 2015, somebody told me on a Saturday morning, I'll never forget it, do you want somebody to make your schedule for you for the rest of your life? And I sat back and I thought, and the person was referencing school and me going back to school and using my mind for more than just playing video games and working a job that I didn't want to do for the rest of my life. And it challenged me. It made me think. And in that moment, I didn't make action, and nothing happened out of that right that second. But that summer, I decided to go back to school. And I took a step, and I didn't even necessarily know exactly what I wanted to do, but I didn't let perfectionism, I didn't let low self-esteem, which was still in the back of my mind, win that day. And I made a conscious choice to not let those things win in my life, even if they were actually there, even if they were whispering in the back of my head that you're gonna quit, you're gonna fail like you did before, you're gonna burn out like you did in Triple Threat. And I made a conscious choice to finish. And the fear of failure is the biggest liar to our generation today. It tells people they can't start. It tells people that there's not a second chance, third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance. And it tells people that it's not okay to make mistakes. And that is completely a lie. That is completely bogus. Some of you right now are saying, man, I'll never have a second chance, or I'll never be able to start. Whatever category you're in, I want to tell you that there is hope. I'm living proof of that. There is hope. And sometimes you just gotta make a way. I had to go back to that job and say, you know what, I want a second chance. And I'll never forget one of the managers. I bumped into her randomly, and it may not happen like this for you. I'm not trying to sell you a dream, but I bumped into her and we just started talking. I was just genuine. The key is to be genuine and to be honest with where you are. So with all that said, I want to say that your mind is the compass to your life. And we're all gonna make mistakes. I make so many. I'm probably gonna make a mistake right after I shoot this video. I'm probably gonna screw up at some point. But if you're watching this right now, I need you to understand that you can't give up. I need you to understand that there's something inside of you. I need you to understand that it is your time to create your own lane. I need you to thoroughly understand that it won't always be easy, but it'll be worth it. And I need you to understand that your mind is your compass. And in that compass, you'll see which direction you're going based on what you put into your mind. Never, ever give up. My name is Blake Velasquez, and this is my story. I've created my own lane. What are you waiting for? Create your own lane. Thank you guys so much for watching our first story themed around overcoming the fear of failure. We are super excited to unveil these stories. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. We want to hear your feedback and your thoughts. So we encourage you to join the community today and create your own lane.